Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Politically Correct Ghana Lesson 369, and today, the 24th of July 2026. We want to talk about Afenyo Markins' unparliamentary language crosses immunity boundaries into the Criminal Offence Act of Ghana 1960. Yesterday, 23rd of July 2026, that was the reading of the media budget, and the minority leader in the person of Mr. Afenyo Markins, or Council Afenyo Markins, made a comment in reaction to the finance minister who belongs to the National Democratic Congress. As a word of reaction, and I just captured a bit. He says, if you are not careful, Mr. Speaker, if you do not stop now, you will end up replacing Wontumi in prison. Wontumi will be released and you will take his place. So I'm advising, question what he said straight out of the lines of parliamentary language. It's so unhealthy for members of parliament to be warning, to be threatening colleagues, trying to instill fear in them, intimidate them, harass them, make them lose face whilst they are working as appointees of government. And that is a criminal offense. It crosses the boundaries of the parliamentary immunity. Why am I saying that? If you look at the criminal code of Ghana, you find that there's threat to cause harm. That fear that is instilling in them, all the appointees are not parliamentary members. They are not members of parliament. So whatever comment he made on the floor of parliament does not fall under the immunity. So the parliamentarians, the appointees who are not parliamentarians, can take him to court. That his direct effect on his speech is intimidating them, instilling fear in them so they don't work for the nation. So it's creating that environment of unpatriotism. Then, of course, it's harassing them, making them lose face. That's the direct effect of what he said. But what about the indirect effect? The indirect effect is that the courts of Ghana are not a court of competent jurisdiction, but they are more of a political-oriented court. Because the political parties, that's the ruling party, can jail anyone they want of the opposition and then free their own. That's what he says. So it means that the court is not a court of competent jurisdiction. It means that the judge is not operating under the jurisprudence, but rather putting on a partisan lens. And that is dangerous for the country. And that he, Mr. Afenyo Markins or Councillor Afenyo Markins, knows, as a lawyer, he should know that he cannot say that the court is incompetent, or he cannot say that the judge is not operating within the jurisprudence of which he's sworn his duty to. If he does think so, he could have gone for an appeal. So then one, he thinks that he said it indirectly, that the court is not a competent court of jurisdiction. Now it is a partisan court, or it's a political court. Two, the judge sitting on that case, the Wontumi case, delivered a partisan judgment and not one of jurisprudence. The philosophy is faulty. Then three, that they control the judges. Now they control the judges. They're the political parties. They, the MPP, will control the judges to jail NDC appointees, which is also rather dangerous. So he's stepped into the criminal offense, and then, of course, into contempt of court. He's made comments that are contemptuous of court, and he should be brought to book. I would plead with those other New Patriotic Party members who are threatening jailing NDC appointees, voicing it out, writing it out, to be careful, because they are candidates for going to court. Going to court doesn't mean that you are guilty, but you are a candidate of going to court. And so the minority leader in the person of Mr. Afenyo Markins should be run through the courts. Nothing should stop us from running him through the court for causing such damage with his comments. It is crossed the line of parliamentary immunity, and it goes into the line, or into the boundaries, of contempt of court and, of course, threat to cause harm. The name is said Kwame Afaglo. Others will have to learn from it. Other members of parliament, when this case goes to court, whatever that comes out, we all learn from it. Thank you.